Now I want you to visualize a picture. You're walking down the streets when suddenly you catch a nasty smell of raw sewage and rubbish, which is coming from the lakes and rivers nearby. So now you try to flee from that place to get some fresh air. However, no matter how far you are from the lakes, you still feel hard to breathe because of all the vehicle emissions. That picture that I've just built up for you reflects the most burning environmental issues our world is facing today. As you may have guessed, I'm going to talk to you about air and water pollution. Air and water are the two most crucial factors in human existence. Without water, we couldn't survive after a few days. Without air, we will certainly be dead in a few minutes. Many of us are aware of their importance, yet we continue to pollute air and water for the sake of our own convenience. Let's start with air pollution. Air pollution is mostly caused by human actions, such as the combustion of fossil fuel, the increasing use of personal vehicle, and the abuse of pesticides in agriculture. The consequences of human exposure to these industrial smoke are very dire. Millions are suffering from respiratory and cardiovascular diseases, eye irritation, skin diseases, and even cancer due to air pollution. Not only does it have damaging effects on humans' health, but it also destroys the environment. For example, air pollution contributes to the formation of acid rain. Acid rain damages trees and causes soil and water body to acidify, making water unsuitable for some fish and other wildlife. So what about water pollution? Is it as serious as air pollution? Well, I have bad news for you. Water pollution is actually a lot worse. Unlike air pollution, water pollution affects us in numerous different ways. So now it's not just about what we breathe, it's about what we eat and drink too. Firstly, the main reason for water pollution is the disposal of wastewater and rubbish from households and factories. But do you know what is the worst type of garbage that could be thrown into the water? It's actually plastic because it is non-biodegradable. Every year, 8 million tons of plastic enters our ocean, half of which is single-use plastic, serving its purpose for only a few minutes before being carelessly discarded. Plastic bags, the thing that we see in grocery store every day, have killed millions of sea turtles all over the globe, and they only have an average working life of 15 minutes. Think about it, something that you use for only 15 minutes of your day can have a lifelong lethal impact. Turtles are not the only species that are in peril. It is estimated that 99% of seabirds have ingested plastic in their lifetime. Another plastic product that we use all the time is straws. If you think that these small plastic tubes are harmless, then think again. In fact, straws are so overlooked that in the US, 500 million straws are used every single day. With their small size, straws can get into the turtle's nostril, therefore making them suffocated to death. This situation will likely to continue if we don't take actions because plastic don't degrade or go away. Over time, they break up into smaller pieces called microplastic, and they are consumed by planktons. When planktons become poisoned due to plastic ingestion, this causes problems for larger fish that depend on them for food. And we eat fish, so ironically, we're eating the very plastic that we threw away. It is estimated that 67% of the seafood that humans consume contains plastic. So if you're a regular seafood eater, that could mean you're eating up to 11,000 pieces of plastic every single year. We have taken from the oceans all that we want and fed it back all that we don't. And now it's literally feeding it right back to us. As you can see, our oceans are far too critical to be treated as a plastic dump. They provide most of the oxygen that we need to breathe, and if they die, so would we. So what should we do to protect our blue planet? You're maybe thinking, wait a minute, don't governments and corporations have a bigger role to play in all this? Yes, they do, but we still have to take the initiatives because we are the root of the problem. All that we need to do is to be smart about reusing what's already here. We need to stop the single-use cycle and turn towards a circular economy in which old products become new products. So, ditch your plastic water bottles and invest in a reusable one. You can even do the same thing to your plastic coffee cup. Always bring a cloth bag or a paper bag when you go to the supermarkets. And if you want to take your plastic-free lifestyle to the next level, you can even try changing your personal care products. So you could use a bamboo toothbrush instead of a plastic one, or buying a bar of shampoo instead of bottled shampoo. And when you go to a restaurant or a bar, ask for your drink without a straw. Ask yourself questions like, do I really need this? And if you don't, find a natural alternative. Once you're becoming conscious about your use of plastic, you can start to change your own habits and make a difference. The possibility of a clean, plastic-free world is there. What we need to do is taking actions at the present. Single-use plastic are habits, and habits can be broken. If everyone here begins to eliminate unnecessary plastic products from their life, imagine how much plastic can be saved from entering our oceans. This is how change starts. It starts with one person, and it starts with one straw. So, my friend, are you willing to be the change that you wish to see in the world? Thank you.